Laughing panda.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Does that include the person? Can you tell me more about
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is defense?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Wait, what is Hogsmeade? Is that
you mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
a little village.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Honestly, I'd love
Professor
to go
Weasley.
in real life.
A lot to absorb on your
I've
first
been to the Harry
day,
Potter studios down
and
near
you have
London.
much to learn.
It's
Happily,
good,
your
but it's
professors have agreed to create additional assignments
obviously
for you
not real.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Yeah.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
A man got eaten. Oh, should I tell her or not? Ooh. Ooh. I like her, let's tell her.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Is he an actual professor?
Speak of the devil. Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Yeah, nothing I could have done
Enough
about it.
chit-chat.
No,
I
couldn't
need to
shout
get
it
to
out. I
class
didn't say
myself.
nothing.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've
Just use it
attended
as like a
both
proper
classes
diary.
today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I would love to go to Hogsmeade. I think it looks mint, especially in the movies. Wait, you've only seen it in the movies, you know what I mean. Hello.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. Oh shit, too much. This some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements, which is a padlock. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments. Track a quest.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Now what we're doing? We'll lead you to anything your tracker charmed compass. Where's the charmed compass? Where's the charmed compass? Oh. Ooh. Normally that's not a very good mechanic on games. Like Fable didn't do it very well. Like, you know, if you caught up with it, it would glitch out, you wouldn't know where to run. But side quests are now available. Can I not zoom in? Is it just generally like this is the shape? Figure it out.
Revelio.
Ooh, what's this? Try again. Let's try it. 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 It's not gonna work. Look it. Back. Oh, it was odd. How do I do this compass? Let's go. There's no magic stairs so far. Spin it. They're a little bit unnerving. It's like the Irish. Irish? Eyes of God, which I think are Turkish. Or Greek.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Oh,
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I informed the
To the
authorities
wise,
in their
age
digital
matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprise
I get
opponent
fucked.
is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I want to pick him up again. Okay. It's a little weird, but it's kind of fun.
Levioso!
Right, now let's do it with Steve.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay. Is that
See
what-
how the jump deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Okay,
Very
it's
good.
done.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Oh, who is
Duelists,
that?
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
For a strike on that one character I can see in the background. Okay.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy a lively duel.
You're good.
Now for Protego. Case things.
Levioso.
Don't always duels with this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Protego. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
So if I got a... No, okay. So I didn't want to, like, get him down to no health, because it seems like a dick
Not
move to do in the
bad
middle of
for a
class.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't take note of his name there.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I'm gonna pause it, because it's telling us it's clipping. Hopefully it stops fucking clipping. Hello? You say something to me, lady? You wanna... go Canada?
You've dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Close, that's good, that. It's better. It's better, it's better. Oh,
Revelio.
what are you? Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defensive gates of Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken back by the... Okay. I'm assuming that blue's actually locked on it.
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
The voice for that face.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
There's something about her haircut and the glasses and the freckles. She caught me eye. I'm assuming that the blue is locked. Yeah.
Revelio.
Okay. Say hello.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
There's chests everywhere and
Nice work.
Sebastian Swallow.
I
meet
enjoyed
again.
that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Oh, it was
Didn't
you?
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
This sounded intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, You're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay. Hello.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Fucking what?
Revelio.
So how do I?
Lumos.
How do I just? No. Okay. I wanted to interact with that because I don't know if you just go near it and then it knows that you've been there, or if I had to interact.
If only Black had the power to choose the other professors too, then we could get rid of Muggles.
This is quite cool. I have literally no idea if these are in any way copyrighted anymore. I'm sure that'll be public domain because it's classical, but go up here. This is very. Oh.
I'm sorry.
This game's mental, man. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, and the dragons on the pot. Yeah. Oh. This game's awesome. There's so much like life in it. There was a bloke screaming. Go to charms class, that's what it's telling us to do. Oh, this is the witch's room. I'm evil, not a pervert.
I've always said that travel broadens.
This must be wizards. That thing's creepy, man. Flushing all the toilets. Christ, man, how flippin' high up do I need to go? Don't tell me what to do. You
Revelio.
Oh, just get in. Oh, you cock tease. Stairs. Do you know? I reckon if I looked at the minimap before I went up the stairs, I'd have found the stairs.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
There are some impressive new brooms at Spintwitches.
There's a lot of chatter going on.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to buy every broom model at Spint.